Hi everyone, my name is Valeria and I live currently in Berlin in Germany. I'm actually Russian who grew up in Canada, but about a year and a half I've moved to Berlin, and shortly before this pandemic hit, I actually started working in the tourism sector. So to say that this pandemic changed everything for me is to say nothing. It's really tough because I've watched my clients sort of go out of business because I work with a lot of hotels and I do promotions for them and offer them different products. And of course, I watched a lot of events being canceled over the last few months, and things have really changed dramatically in terms of work for me, in terms of a lot of other things as well. I had to work from home on a basically 1 day notice. I had my business trip to Moscow, which is a market I used to manage, canceled 2 days before I was supposed to fly. And it's been 2 months and I'm still waiting for actually my reimbursements for hotel and the flight. Have I ever thought that anything like this would happen? Not in a million years. If someone were to ask me what is the problem that'll hit in 2020, the tourism sector, I would maybe say over tourism, overconsumption, and just using too much of the earth's resources. At the end of the day, I think this pandemic is actually making us pause, reflect, and try to enjoy things that are around us just right here. No need to necessarily fly somewhere or go somewhere to have that wonderful experience. It's really available just maybe much closer to you. Instead of buying things that are made elsewhere, maybe it's worth it to shop local or to support your small producers, freelancers. I live in Berlin, which of course is the city of freelancers, and there's so many artists that are talented, so many fashion designers, so many painters and artists that can be supported by us if we stop purchasing products from elsewhere and just look more locally. How has this experience changed? I think I've been actually lucky to be in Germany compared to, for example, France. So France lockdown was very strict from 10 to 7. People can't even leave their houses. Anytime they leave the house, they have to bring a paper with them. From what I've seen from US and UK, and I don't know for sure, is that the media also tended to exaggerate the crisis and cause a lot of panic. Of course, German messaging was always very, very straightforward, no emotion, just the facts, just letting people know what the new rules are, setting clear expectations and clear deadlines. And we didn't have a tough lockdown. You could still leave the house, making sure, of course, you have your ID with you. You could still enjoy the nature, in Berlin at least. I know in southern Germany, in Bayern and in Bavaria, it's of course different. I think it was a little stricter there because the COVID cases were more common there. But we've been lucky to have great weather, a chance to really kind of pause and reflect and try to enjoy life and to try to realize that things can change from 1 day to the other. And the best way is to have no expectations, to just be happy that you're healthy, that you have your loved ones around you, you have your friends, your family, you're in a safe place, and of course you practice social distancing rules, and you just take care of yourself and those around you.